The first reading. A reading from the prophet Isaiah, chapter 35, verse 1 to 6. The wilderness and the dry land shall be glad. The desert shall rejoice and blossom like the crocus. It shall blossom abundantly and rejoice with joy and singing. The glory of Lebanon shall be given to it, the majesty of Carmel and Sharon. They shall see the glory of the Lord, the majesty of our God. Strengthen the weak hands and make firm the feeble knees. Say to those who have an anxious heart, be strong, fear not. Behold, your God will come with vengeance, with the recompense of God. He will come and save you. Then the eyes of the blind shall be opened, and the ears of the deaf unstopped. Then shall the lame man leap like the deer, and the tongue of the mute sing out of joy. And the ransomed of the Lord shall return and come to Zion with singing. Everlasting joy shall be upon their heads. They shall obtain gladness, and joy, and sorrow, and sighing shall all flee away. The word of the Lord.
The second reading. A reading from the letter of St. James. Be patient, brothers, until the coming of the Lord. See how the farmer waits for the precious fruit of the earth, being patient about it until it receives the early and the late rains. You also be patient. Establish your hearts, for the coming of the Lord is at hand. Do not grumble against one another, brothers. The judge is standing at the door. As an example of suffering and patience, brothers, take the prophets who spoke in the name of the Lord. The word of the Lord.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew, chapter 11, verses 2 to 11. At that time, when John heard in prison about the deeds of the Christ, he sent word by his disciples and said to him, Are you the one who is to come, or shall we look for another? And Jesus answered them, Go and tell John what you hear and see. The blind receive their sight, and the lame walk. Lepers are cleansed, the deaf hear, and the dead are raised up. And the poor have good news preached to them. And blessed is the one who is not offended by me. As they went away, Jesus began to speak to the crowds concerning John. What did you go out into the wilderness to see? A reed shaken by the wind? What then did you go out to see? A man dressed in soft clothing? Behold, those who wear soft clothing are in kings' houses. What then did you go out to see? A prophet? Yes, I tell you, and more than a prophet. This is he of whom it is written, Behold, I send my messenger before your face, who will prepare your way before you. Truly, I say to you, among those born of women, there has arisen no one greater than John the Baptist. Yet, the one who is least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he. The Gospel of the Lord. Dear friends, we are in the third Sunday of Advent, very close to the coming of the Lord. Therefore, this Sunday is celebrated as the Sunday of joy, because the Lord is coming. John the Baptist announces about Jesus coming. that He is the Messiah. He is the Christ. And therefore, it is a time to prepare ourselves for the coming of the Lord, to cleanse our hearts, minds, that the Christ can take birth in our hearts. Let us be joyful and share the joy with others that Jesus is taking birth in our hearts.